Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? Y'all ready to make some motherfucking money? Keith's ready to make some motherfucking money. All right. Let's go. Let's fade it on out here. All right. All right, all right. It's a little bit early. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Hey, money doesn't sleep. Y'all can't be asleep neither. All right, so what's up, everybody? Glad to have y'all again back for another live stream on a Thursday, which tends to be fire, okay? So, I ain't dropping no bars, Chirac. If I start dropping bars, they might shut YouTube the fuck off. And I don't want that, so let's be easy. First things first, everybody, which you would take time to go check out the description of the video. We've got merch for sale. 786 Assassin shirts. There's 786 Mafia shirts. There's hoodies. There's laptop covers, posters, magnets. We got Tits University shirts. We got Dare to Keep Kids Off of FOMO and Hopium shirts. Got a little bit of everything. So jump in the Redbubble thing there and pick you out some shit and buy you something, man. It's Christmas time. Why not? All the proceeds we give away. That's how I roll. I don't keep y'all's money. I don't want y'all's money. I got plenty of my own. But I would like to do something sweet for the space. And if I can put some sweet merch out there that people want to buy, well, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? We'll have the super chat on all night. Anybody who donates anything is going to go to giving it away to a guy I have that I work with who's been through a shit ton of stuff and could use a little happiness in his life. I am on my shit tonight. I got 140 proof Death in a Jar. Ooh. Y'all ain't ready for that 140 proof straight Southern Death Cut moonshine, okay? Already got my drink poured. Already been drinking something. Already probably had a glass. I don't care. Me and Dre just did the first ever interview with an assassin. That was pretty dope. Dre's got some really interesting perspectives on things. And I like to see other people's perspectives, especially in people's voices with some conviction, so you kind of get how they really feel about things. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to read a chat. It's another thing to hear how somebody actually speaks when they talk about some shit. High or not, Dre, I was listening. So, if anybody who's new would please put down over there in the box any chart you want me to look at. I don't give a damn what the chart is. We'll look at it. If it can be a commodity, it can be a stock, a bond, a treasury note, a crypto, perhaps. It could be a Forex pair. I don't care. We'll look at it. I want to get everybody's idea on everything. Everybody over here in the blue is a, excuse me, everybody over here in the blue is a mod in our chat. They also do charts. They'll be happy to look at any chart they see and give you an example of what they think. All right, that's how we do it. We're not a one-man show over here. We got a whole team of killers. 786 assassins, as you see. Okay, so let's jump into it. As the drinking game goes, if I say Ripple Coin's name, I get one freebie. That one freebie tonight, I'm going to say right now. If I say XRP, I got a drink. And not only do I got a drink, but there's people in the chat box drinking too. And we pour it up. We don't play no games, bro. Big boy drinks only, okay? I do got my Sphere Ice tonight. Oh, it's fire too. Sphere Ice is so dope. That shit is so dope, man. Ha! I feel so cool. Drinking like a pro. All right, yeah. So, without further ado, let's get into this shit. No more playing around. I say we rock and roll. Everybody would go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell there in the corner. Why not? Why wouldn't you want to be subscribed to us? You know what I'm saying? We do cool shit. Not only do we cut it up on charts, we have a good time doing so, I think. I get tore up from the floor up sometimes, and you just kind of have to roll with me and bear with me, okay? I'm just only human. I'm not an alcoholic, so when I do drink, it's usually a good time. All right, so I got XLM pulled up here because me and Dre were just chopping it up, talking about it a little bit. Let's say hey to everybody over here. Quick like. What we got? Who we got in the building? Andrew, he wants GRT. I'm going to write down what y'all are asking for, okay? So I keep track of it, too, because I'm not special, and I can't remember every fucking thing. GRT. So Andrew wants that. We got Dre, Jeremy, Stan, what's up, my guy? Hey, wait a minute, you a mod now, bro. Don't play no games with me, I know better. Chirac, Danny Carney, my guy, what's up, brother? We got Ken in the building, Darth, as always. What's up, OE312, from over in the other chat. Pops is here, Mr. Fib. We'll look at anything you want. Right, GRT. You're not the only one to ask for GRT. Yeah, right there. Chirac is asking for GRT also. So let's do XLM first here because I got it pulled up. Just watching slowly. It's kind of chopping sideways. We're getting this, what me and Dre were talking about, this 3-candle pattern here. Up, 2-2, up, 2-2. Okay. We had it right here, up, 2-2. It's done it 3 times now. And we're starting to get into Sniper's Alley here. I noticed this earlier when I wasn't saying so much in the chat box. I was just trying to get super technical pre-stream. Make sure I wasn't missing anything. This 3-candle pattern here is a standard thing, by the way. Up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. It's a standard thing. It's just price action working its way through the different levels. It's awesome. You can swing trade the shit out of that, okay? It's the patterns that we like to see. It's a continuation, a bullish continuation pattern. I like it. As you see here, this is where it gets a little sketchy here. So we hit 786 and got rejected, all right? I don't like to see that. I like to see us break 786. And what happened off that rejection? We immediately pulled down, okay? I don't like to see that. I want to see it stay up there. But, as you know, the 786 assassin line ain't no damn game, bro. You don't just hit Sniper's Alley and walk through it. You tend to take a shot, okay? So, it's taken one shot so far. Now, what point do we start thinking it's not going to hold any longer, okay? This is what I like to use these 2 fibs right here for. I haven't talked about this much, but I like it's nothing fancy and it's nothing surefire. But I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. Here at the 786 line and here at the 50 fib. Because, in my opinion, in crypto, not for everything, but in crypto, these are the most important 2 lines, okay? A continuation fib of the 50 fib, if it couldn't break it, it would go down here. We didn't have that. It broke it north. The 786 line is the next most important barrier to break through. Okay, these other lines are important too, but the 786 line is like the hold up, here we go barrier, okay? It got hung. Now, if it bounces off of this and comes down past the 50 fib instead of stopping at it, I get worried a little bit. All right, let's say it did that. Come all the way down here. Well, as you see, that would be breaking the A EMA, which is the lime green line that we have up there. That would be breaking it and showing us a sell flash signal. Not necessarily sell, but watch out. All right, we would hit the wait a minute zone here. Now, we might bounce off the 21, we might not. But either way, that price action would start to spook me a little bit and make me think something bad might be happening. That hasn't happened here. What has happened is it's hung up between the 786 and the 50 fib, sitting right here in between, bouncing back and forth. I'm okay with that. That tells me that we're consolidating and we're not bearish, okay? I would like to see it break north and go. Got to do it first, okay? Obviously, I don't have any resistance and support lines drawn on this. I just have this one red line. That's it right now. I could draw more. Not going to do it. It gets a little cluttered on the chart, and y'all don't like it when the chart's too cluttered. I get messages about that. I can't read the chart. It's too messy. This isn't technical analysis, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. I don't care. The point is, I try to keep it clean for you. Language aside. This is a grown folk channel, by the way, if you've never watched. Grown men in here. What's up, RWM? What was the one you wanted me to look at? Was it Cosmos? I don't know. It was Dot. It was Dot. I got you. I remember now. We'll look at Dot too. Either way, it's kind of bouncing around here off of the 7-8 in between the 50 and support line, resistance line, that red line you see there. I want to see it get over that. If it can get over that, hey, that's aesthetically pleasing to me. It hasn't happened. Let's make it happen. Other than that, it could just go sideways. I'm not positive. I can't predict the future, but it is over the 8, and it's not a sell. And until I get a sell signal, I'm not coming out. I have a good amount of XLM. I think everybody has some XLM. It's a really good coin. If you're into use case, great. I'm going to go over something with the best use case possible. Oh, by the way, let's not forget the algo shifter's still here. It's off right now. I haven't even touched it. I'm going to leave it off unless things get hairy. If things get hairy, I might have to drop her back a gear, okay? We'll find out. It's up for grabs. All right, so let's see. Chirac says, I went against my rules with GRT, but so far I played off. All right, let's we'll look at that right here in a second. Bitcoin, the news of the news, smashed through all-time high, blew through everything, and went all the way up here to what appears to be some sort of line I have on the chart. What could that be? It appears to be the 1414 line of what? This is why I've been telling y'all I like to watch the weekly and the monthly charts. I like the macro. Why? Because the macro gives you a big, smooth view of everything. We want to identify the trend. The number one thing when you're investing is identify the trend. Is this trending up? Is this trending down? Folks, that's trending up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. How far up? It's way to hell up there, okay? Can it go farther? It sure can. Can it sell? It sure can. Is this a sell on the weekly chart, the monthly chart? Nope, not even close. It's a beautiful play, and I'm going to stay in it until I get a big sell sign. Are there some concerns? Well, sure. It's over all-time high. What's going to happen? This is where I like to get super technical with things, okay? I want to show you a little bit about how I do it, but I'm not going to get too far into that, but I am going to set the chart up here just a little bit for when I start. All right, red. And that's going to be our all-time high line. And then I'm going to just draw a simple little trend line, but I know this isn't correct. Something like so, just to have up there and look at. It's not even the correct line. I just want something up there to look at to give myself some perspective. All right, let's see what we got on GRT, if it even has a chart up yet. Not there. Is it graph? Is that what GRT is? or is it that global rental token? It ain't that ain't global rental token. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Obviously, we don't have any data, so I'm going down low here. Boy, does that look like a sale to y'all? I don't know. Let's see. 1 hour. Bro. How come I lost data when I went to the 2 hour? Let's see. 30 minutes. All right, well. 4 hour. All right, well, we don't have any kind of data really here, so kind of sucks. It's a Uniswap coin. We've seen this before with Uniswap coins. So, I'd really like some more data here. Perhaps I could get some. One day. Clean, pop up and go here. Yeah, it just doesn't give me any good data here. That's the problem with CoinTrader. You know what I'm saying? The problem with CoinTrader is it doesn't have the best looking chart. Do I think I should sell this? No, because the look it gives me right now is that it's just following Bitcoin. That's the feeling that I get on it right now. This right here on Bitcoin looks like that. So if we get a sell-off on Bitcoin, I would maybe drop out of this. But right now, I would ride this until it stops. We know how ICOs can be. ICOs always go up and then stop and then reverse. So, you know what I'm saying? Badao, no, I didn't say anything about Badao, I don't think, but we can look at it. Oh, let's see what y'all are saying. All right. Audio coin, we'll do that. GRT is brand new. Enemy at the gates. I FOMO GRT, but I have no idea what the fuck those specs, so I put a stop loss. Absolutely. You did 12.5. Oh, dude, you're fine. You can move that bitch up there. Put the thing up to like 15 something. 15 flat. Yeah, 15 flat. That way you ain't going to lose out much. Let's see. Can I check out Zap? I sure can. We'll do Zap. All right, let's do them all. Let's do Dot. I got Dot over here. I'd rather do TradingView because it works better. All right. It's a buy at the moment. I got a lot of shit on this chart. Hold up. All right. Well, see, the same thing happened right here with XLM. Bounced off 786 and pulled back down here, but it's over the 50 fib. I'm still good with this. If it's over the 50 fib, I'm okay with it. That's fine. Price action dictates that shit happens like this. And you see all the wicks on this chart. This thing is very wick happy. It's going to throw wicks. Part of the game. It's fighting the 618 line right now. Do I think this is going to hold up? It has a good chance to hold up. It's over the 8, over the 21. We're buys. I still see this rhythmic movement here. You know, it's just kind of making moves here. Could it make another one and then make another one and then go? I think so. I don't think we're going to get a heavy sell signal. And if we do get a heavy sell signal, I think it's going to be a market pullback and not just a dot move. Most coins are kind of moving together right now. There are some exceptions, but a lot of stuff's kind of idle. And I think that has a lot to do with the market dominance, how it kind of fell off the cliff. And we'll go over that too. But still a buy on DOT. It has been a confirmed buy for 2 days now, which is nice. These are interesting tweezer candles right here. I don't want to pay attention to these wicks too much, but that's clearly a tweezer. And we could get another one. And if we get 2 of them, that kind of signifies down to me. But we don't know yet. So I would hang in this if you're in it. It is a buy. And it hasn't done too much yet. So, let's see. Audio coin. Audio. Can you hear me in the back? Audio coin. Our first ugly candle in a while for audio coin. If you bought the indicators and nothing else, you would be up At the moment, 67%. Not too bad. If you bought the fibs, let's see where this thing fibbed out at. Oh, if you bought the 786 right here, you're killing it. Look at that. You're up 146%. This is what me and Chirac were talking about today, okay? This I do. Now, I don't tell y'all that I do this stuff because this is more risk to me. Buying the fib drop here, I would wait for this 786 to play out right here, and I would take a buy. And if it reverses, great, and I'm killing it. And if it doesn't, I'm going to set a stop loss for the one line. Make sense? So I would have bought here. And I would have set a stop loss for here. Now, why is that? Well, in my opinion, this is showing me down. And it sent me a sell signal. I found the up, I wrote it, I sold here, took my percentage, it dropped, I bought here again. There's a chance that this thing could keep going, right? All the way down here. We don't know. But luckily, this thing got sniped out. We bought, and it immediately reversed. There's a lot more percentage to be made this way. And in my opinion, if you're doing Forex or bonds that barely move, you need this kind of price action indication to be able to buy and sell, okay? Because you're going to make a lot more percent this way. However, with that extra percent comes extra risk, and that's up to you to figure out. Do you want to take the risk on something like this, buying that low and riding that fib up? That's up to you. I'll do it. I'm not going to tell y'all I do that, but that's what I like to do. And that's what I did with the long on Ripple coin, and I'm already doing great because I didn't say it. All right, I didn't say it. I feel good about it already. So check this out. Same situation here. I actually pulled a fib from here up to there. All right. As you see, we had this up. It came back down. 786 line is right here. What did I set a buy for? Okay, I tried to get 44.5 because what I was worried about was this price action pushing down here lower. All right, I was worried about it, and I wanted to make sure I didn't get liquidated, so I set my buy low enough that the wick would catch it. All right, it didn't catch it. It didn't feel it. So my order got filled at 455 here. 445. 445. Or 455, that's what it was, I'm sorry. Right here. All right. So that was my long that I bought right there. All right. I'm not the super greedy type. So bought this, it reversed great, and I felt super awesome about it. And what happened? We got this beautiful action all the way up here. Now that this hit the 786 and bounced, we can erase this fib set. It's over. All right, no more. So now we found our bottom. We can pull a new fib set the other direction. And Chirac was asking me how I find certain points that I find. Well, here's how I do it. I've seen this reversal. I'm going to start playing this reversal now. Now that I've seen it, I found a new bottom, and I can look back the other direction. Now what's happened? We're playing with the 50 line right now. We had this action, but it couldn't hold, and it got stuck under the 50. Is there a chance that this goes down? Absolutely. Absolutely there's a chance. So what did I do? When I seen this thing shoot all the way up here, I set my stop loss for the 50 line. Why? Because I didn't know would it break it or not. We can't predict the future, but I can get close. Okay? So I set a stop loss right here. What happened? Kicked me. I made the profit from here to here. I took my money, I moved it over into Algo, and I put $300 back in my futures wallet. That's how I do it. You're free to do it however you want to do it. But this is how I reduce risk and control the reward, okay? Control the risk and the reward. This is how I do it. I don't play no games here, okay? This is my real money. I tell this to everybody. I don't fuck around, man. This is my real shit. Okay, this is my real life. I used to work hard for my money. Let's have a drink, by the way. If you got something, let's drink it real quick. I ain't even said the magic word yet, but I feel like grown men need to man up and drink sometimes. It's Thursday, man. It's America. It's almost Christmas. 2020 is about over. I think that's something to drink to. I mean, who's with me? I feel like that's something to drink to. Let's get it. Ooh, boy. Certified head knocker. God almighty. Welcome to the Carolinas. We got the best moonshine in the world. Don't even try to argue with me. I won't hear it. Hater blockers on. All right, so either way, that was the play I made. I got stopped out. Do whatever you want to do. Do it how you do it, okay? That's my thing. That's how I teach people to do it, to mitigate your risk. If you want to let your nuts hang, and you want to put $5 grand in your futures wallet and fucking bowl a little bit and knock pins down, knock yourself out. Your money, I ain't gonna tell you what to do with your money. This is my money I got out here. This is how I see it. This is how I invest my money. That's it. I'm not gonna tell y'all how to do it. Please do it on your own, okay? Not financial advice. I'm just a guy showing y'all how I'm doing it and showing y'all my path to becoming a millionaire. This is my goal. My goal is to become. There's probably other people that's done it, but I want to be the homeless crypto guy who was homeless when he started to the millionaire who's able to show my bank account at the end and flex a little bit and say, look how much money I got in the bank. I want to be the first guy to do that. Probably somebody already has done it, but I don't know if anybody's actually put that shit on the screen and showed anybody. And I will. I'll let my nuts hang. I don't care. What you're gonna do? Come take it, bro. This is the Carolinas. Everybody has guns here, even the liberals. Okay, so don't come at me. Let's see. Y'all been talking over here, and I've been running my fucking mouth. I'm sorry. Hold up. Hey, Dustin Viking Vision is in here. Down in the description is a link to his channel. Please go watch his videos. He did a live stream just the other day. It was good. So jump on there, subscribe, and like his shit too. Dustin's a super cool guy. He does a different spin on news. He puts news with the charts and shows you what's up. It's great. And it's not just some fucking Twitter news either. It's more important news. Mergers, important CEO news, stuff like that. Insider information that you're not going to get from other people because he actually puts forth the effort to get that information and doesn't just make shit up. Great stuff. All right. He says, what's up, big dog? I made it. What's up? He says, hey, check out this crazy stuff. AITX. AITX. GRT was a go. DOT was a go. AITX. Audio coin was still a go, right? Yeah, it was. Yo. Is it the one you're talking about, Dustin, the stock or the crypto? I'll look at the crypto too. Ain't one. So you must be talking about the stock. Bro. Hey, let's get it. Now, what I see here is we bounced off resistance and pulled back down, but that's okay. That's okay. My God, this thing has done nothing but go down, bro. We got any moving averages we can look at, or what are we doing? Ooh. She hopped up over the cloud. I bet you this is a buy on the 4 hour, isn't it? It is. It can move sideways here or down. Could feel the cusp of this cup here. But it looks to be found a bottom possibly. And we need to watch it a little closer here. I like it. It is a daily baller coin. Let's see. Weekly's a buy. Bruh. Weekly has room too. All the way up to roughly 048. What's the daily look like? 048. Okay. Same point. Yeah, this is interesting because this thing can get up here to this flat spot on the cloud right here and balance out flat with it. Interesting. Either way, I like it. What do you think? I ain't gonna say it, Nick, bro. I'm getting conditioned and not talking shit. I'm getting good at it. I've been riding Badal, Badal, Bidao. Badal. All right. Badal looks like a pretty terrible chart, but looks like we're hitting a double bottom right here. Okay, one and then possibly two or a triple bottom. That would be nice. It's not a buy just yet. If we put a fib on it, let's see if we can find a really good spot to buy here. Fucking coin trader. Hold up. I hate the colors, bro. I hate the colors. I don't do colors. Better. It's so much more clean that way. And I like my shit on the right side, not the left. Put that on the right. Okay. Now, yeah, it's much cleaner. Can this come down a little bit more right here? Yes, it can. A 0084. It's holding 0094 though. So if it stays here and jumps up to this next fib and gets over it in this range, the 0102 range, and stays up here and holds, that's a solid buy. And you're going to eliminate this small amount of risk right here. That's actually some rewards you would eliminate. But you're going to eliminate the chance that this thing falls farther and you miss out some. But this thing still could come down to 084. You may want to put a buy-in down here and wait for it to come down here and catch this and go up. Really up to you. But that price action happened right here too, where it did a 1-2-1-2. This down hard right here. Stopped. Now it's done another one. It's got a head and shoulders right here. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and it's pulling down. So it kind of makes me think it's going to go farther. Be smart here. Don't be stupid. Let's see. I bought in low the first buy signal. Nice. All right. Let's see. You got out at 0.61. Nice. Couldn't agree more. Cheers. Hey, because somebody said cheers, I'm drinking again. Let's get tore up. Damn, boy. Let me tell you. GRT is mooning. Let's see. Oh, hell. It did moon a little bit. How much percent is this? I mean, it's 100%. I'll take 100%, bro. I'm not going to say it, Nick. Yes, it's stock. GRT is mooning. That's a wild-looking chart. The top of the cloud looks like LTC, son. All right, never mind. You see what I said. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that was a stock, Dre. And here's the interesting thing about what you were saying, Dre. Everything you mentioned is even easier to read on a stock. I'll pull up Apple for instance. Everything you're saying is easier to read on a stock. Why is that? Well, the market cap is enormous. Oh, by the way, if you're listening, you're probably not. But if you're listening, I told you to buy these options. Did you buy them? Who bought them? I told everybody to buy these options. It gapped up and took off. I'm just saying. That's all. Let me eliminate a bunch of this shit here real quick for you. Clean this chart up a bit, and then we'll do what I'm talking about here, and I'll show you. This is the cool thing about it. I got my cloud a little darker than you do, Dre. But it's a little easier for me that way. So what happens is because these stocks move slower, the cloud gets easier to read. There's more flat spots. Like you're saying, these flat spots, starting to see them and stuff. Look at that thing bounce off that flat spot. Look at it get over this flat spot, but react to it like you were saying the other ones do. And then way down here, bro. Look at that. Flat and gone. Same thing right here. Flat and it went down. It's really easy to read here. Right now, it is a clear-cut buy on Apple, on the cloud. The lag line is a long way from the candles. Okay, but this what makes me think this thing could idle out here a little bit. Not exactly positive yet. So another thing I want to do here is pull a fib on this and have a closer look at it here. It does have a gap right here that it may come down and close. We're going to find out right here in a minute. So if I pull, let's see, it'll be right here, the first fib, right at 1618, it actually hopped over it a little bit, okay? Right here, 1618, and then it hopped over and bounced off the top. So I'm going to pull to the next highest point because I don't know exactly which highest point it's going to react to, whether it's a monthly or a weekly thing. Obviously, I want to go all the way back here. But I'm not going to do that yet. I want to read this one step at a time. We bounced near 786 right here, played around a little bit. We've kind of hopped along and did our little bouncy moves here. And it appears to be doing a little bit of a turn up. Right here. Know what I'm saying? I see it. Now I'm going to pull up to the big fib here. Let's see if it's getting close to Sniper's Alley. And it is. It's right at Sniper's Alley. Look at there. Let's do monthly. Yeah, there we go. Nice and clean. Clean monthly. Yeah, look at that. Bounce up, down, and now it's getting right at Sniper's Alley at 786. It's right there. Can this push through? Yes. May it bounce sideways and go sideways a bit? Sure. It's a possibility. End of year like this, you know, it's kind of tough to say. Black Friday and all that just happened. Got a little move up off Black Friday sales. We'll see. We'll see. Interesting play here, but definitely not a sale yet. I mean, you maybe get down to short term, it might be a sale. About the 4 hour. Even the 4 hour is not a sale. That's beautiful. The thing about the stock market is you need a lot of capital because these shares are $128 a piece. So to put options on 10 shares, you would need well over $15,000 or $1,500 just to play Apple only. Just to play Apple only, and that's tough. All right, so. I mean, I would rather put $1,500 in algo and pick the 10% off of that. And, of course, you can make 25% on an option. But still, it's less stress. You know what I mean? Less stress. RWM, Sniper's Alley. I will show you real quick what Sniper's Alley is. All right. Right here. These two lines are our sniper lines. This one and this one. So, whenever price action gets up here toward these two lines, I'm looking to see does it break it or not. If it can break 786 and get up here, we stand a good solid chance of moving up this way. If we can break 886 and get through Sniper's Alley, we stand about an 80% chance of making a move up. You get up here, you got an even better shot at getting to our take profit lines. If you get up here and get stuck, you're likely to get a bounce down first. If it can hold this one, then you're even more confirmation. You got a free lower buy-in right there. And then you're looking at an even better chance of getting up here because it got a chance to catch a little momentum here and get up higher. But between the 786 and the 886 is Sniper's Alley right here, okay? These two lines are your breakout lines. If I see it get past this, breakout. Same way in the other direction. If I'm pulling a fib and I'm looking for a downtrend and it breaks through 786, 886, hey, I'm gone on it, man. I'm going to short the shit out of that. Now, we pull these fibs, and I've done it on tons and tons and tons and tons of charts, and it works. Fibonacci retracement is used all over the world, all over different charts. Believe it or not, me and the girlfriend were charting our kids' weight and height progress, and we were reading the chart. And I'm like, am I really reading a chart on my kid? And I was. I read the chart on him, and I was like, damn, I feel like an idiot right now. And I was like, then I stopped myself, and I was like, am I in linear mode or in log mode right now? And I was asking the girlfriend, I was like, I need more data. I'm going to go get the tape measure. And then I was measuring their hands and shit and their elbow to tip fingers. Like I was trying to get data and shit. I'm like, stop, Keith. What are you doing? Either way, right at Sniper's Alley. Could you short this if you were on Apple? I mean, you can, but you're taking a risk, bro. This thing being in an uptrend like it is and testing all-time high constantly, I got a tough chance at saying that's short. You're riding the 8 here. It may buckle down. Hard to say. I could pull up other indicators and stuff, but I don't want to get the chart messy. So just an example for you. All right. Oh, drop my ink pen. My bad. Let's see. Ren's pennant. R-E-N spells Ren, but I'm raw. All right. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So Ren is a really interesting chart, okay? We were talking about this earlier over in the group, and I said, hey, look. Hold up. I'll do that real quick. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Trey. Let's pull up the MACD real quick. Buy that. Look, you got plenty to go. I'm going to do what Dre said he does here, which he finds a common line on the chart here, which would be kind of about there. Look at that. Yeah, there's a common line for you. Even have another one right around there. Broke both of them. Oh, yeah. Look at that, Dre. What you were saying, man, those common lines, and then finding that common line and playing off of it. Interesting, bro. Hey, Tim, what's up, my guy? Glad to have you, brother. Tim is my sidekick troll on Telegram. Hey, what you sipping on, Tim? Boy. Let me swap ice real quick. Bigger ice cube. I like my shit cold, guys. Ooh. All right. 4:40 a.m. You want to talk about committed? Tim is up in this thing at 4:40 a.m. All right, so like Dre was saying, y'all didn't hear it yet. That's a separate video, but common lines on the MACD, it's broken both. I can't sell this on Apple. I'm sorry. I know it's getting sniped, and there's a chance it could pull down to the 8. And if you really wanted to take that short, that's fine. But I see an uptrend here, so either way, Ren. Let's get back to Ren. All right, so on Ren, what we were discussing was this massive pennant that it's drawing right here, okay? Pretty dope. I'm not going to draw it perfect, but who cares? So this thing can continue to draw sideways, which I expect it does a little bit longer, okay? But my point was that this is a parabolic style move. And I want to see here. Does it have more data somewhere else? Nope, that's all the data. She's already at all-time high. It already hit all-time high one time. So sitting here thinking that it's not going to do it again, boy, I got a problem, okay? So just to be goofy real quick, let me pull a fib on this bitch. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1618. Stop it. On the money. And it pulled all the way back down to the one line, like we've seen it do other times. And now you have this big ass cup and handle. Bam. My goodness. And now it's free to run. It's free to do its own thing, okay? It already came down and checked support. Perfectly. Either way, I see this as parabolic. I don't say that kind of shit very often because it's moon boy stuff. But you have a clear, 1, 2, 3, and you didn't get the fourth and the fifth. But if you look back farther, you could say you did. You know what I mean? It's really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. Okay? Either way, we have this big, huge pennant after it's already checked support. Can this come down? Yes, it can. In fact, I expect it probably does. We're jogged sideways. But I don't see a lot more down in the future of this coin. I'm sorry. I just don't see that. If we pull a fib on it over here, from here to here, you're looking at it getting under the 50 line. I don't like that. This is what I was saying earlier. We never even got up to the 786 really. Close, never hit it, and it couldn't hold the 50, so there's maybe more down in this. So I want to just shy away on this one for a little bit here. Can this possibly be a good fib here? Let's look and see. Got a 786 right here, and it bounced up, but it needs to get up over here over this 50 line for me to want to buy that. And I'm stuck, and I don't want to buy a sideways trade, so this thing could run sideways more. So I would just wait a little bit on Ren. Either way, the point was the way the chart looked. That's what we were interested in. I got these two arrows drawn here. All right, and I'll go to the weekly chart and show you why. All right, after it broke June 19 and moved up, we had this break. It checked support right here in this pink box, and then it popped up. See that? Came up, popped up, held support, and then went again. If we look at some other coins that we have, Ripple coin, for example, what happened? We broke the June 19 area, we went down, we came up, and then look. We've hit support right here. Can we get that second leg? Because we've only got one here so far. Let me see. Where are the symbols at? There it goes. So this will be our first one. We never got this second one, okay? I want to see the second one. I want to see that second one. And here, let's do a side by side. So you can see what I'm saying here. Does this mean this is actually going to happen? No, it doesn't. It's just an observation that I made. Okay. I saw it. I thought I would bring it up. That's all. Just interesting to me. We've seen other coins do similar. And I'm just trying to play the odds here. But you had your first move, and then you had your second move here. Right there. Okay? We haven't got that over here yet. Now that second move, in my opinion, just based on the fib set, wouldn't be right there. It'd be up here, near $1. That move would go up, and then we'd fade back and retrace and go a little bit crazy here, okay? At some point, we're going to start maxing out indicators. All right, just for example, you know what I mean. Let's switch this Ripple coin chart here to XLM. You'll see the same thing. June 19 area, down and up. We have broken that June 19 area. We have tested it with a beautiful dragonfly doji. Right here's the first one. Where's the second one at? It isn't there yet. If we pull the fib set on it, we can find a target. How about that? And I can leave a target up there for us for a long time. Right here. Hasn't even got to Sniper's Alley. Look at that. It did hit it right here and bounced back. Still over the 50 fib, like I was saying. So our targets be up in this area. I just roughly put that arrow up there and it's pointing right to it. That's pretty cool. Coincidentally, look at this zone of bullshit right here that's sitting here waiting for us. That's another reason to make me think this is where it stops and fades around a little bit, okay? We'll see. 28.5, 29, something like that. That's going to be the money spot. I believe we're going to hit that, just like this one did. And then we're going to get a stall out. So I need y'all to understand when that stall out comes, I don't want to hear no whining. I saw it. Okay? We saw it right here on this stream. Let's be prepared for that. Again, if you've never watched this channel, no hopium, no bullshit, straight facts. I don't play around. This is real money, real people's lives. I don't play around with that kind of stuff, man. I try to be as straight up as I can. Mithril, because that's my favorites. Hey. Hey. Come on, big girl, get up there. Pull a fib on it. It's trying to break that 50. Look at that. The 8 and the 21 have turned up. Let's add some more moving averages in there because I think they're ugly. They probably are. Yep, they're going to be ugly. They're going to be ugly. Yep. But hey, they're all under. That's a lot of support under here. I like all that support. I don't think it's going to fall far if it falls. I'm going to continue to try to add on to this as I can, okay? It's a wise play here to continue adding on. 886, look at here, this 200 moving average is right on the 886 line. Where do you think the price action is going to go? This is the Shakespearean example of foreshadowing. That's where the price action is going to head. How much percentage is that? 16 more percent? I'll take that. I bought down here at the green line. Let's see what happens. I got a good bit of money in Mithril. Where do I think it's going to go eventually? All the way up here to the 1414. From my green line, well, let's just do the buy line now. 50%. I will. Thank you very much. And I have another one way up here. Why do I have that up there? Let's look and see. Why would I have drawn that line way up there? Oh, that box. I'm sorry. Well, here's why. Look at there. 786 resistance right together. Let me narrow that box up a little bit here. So, from here all the way up to this big 786 line. How far is that? Damn near 100%. Okay. Now we're talking. Holy moly, look at all this other shit back here. This could go farther, couldn't it? How far? Let's live on the wild side for a second, shall we? June 19 area. What I just show you over here. June 19 area. Are you for real right now? So down, down, up, and then triple, and then inverse head and shoulders. Down, 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 up. Didn't do it inverse head and shoulders. It just popped and went. This one's consolidating right here under the 200. Does this one do the same thing? Let me see about. I bet it didn't. It went up really fast. Really fast. Yeah, it did the same thing. It's got stuck under the 200 a little bit, just like this one's getting stuck under the 200. This one's flatter. This one curved quicker. Same difference. Doesn't matter to me. Similar price action. Not the same, but similar price action. So, let's see what happens. But either way, up above June 19, look, that's 1,365% to this same point over here. 1,365%. That's a lot of money for me. Look how far it went after that. Oh, way up here. Oh, wait, look, I got a box up here. That's 12,000%. I'll go ahead and tell y'all now that 12,000% is where I have XRP stopping at the end of the bull run. This is just June 19. What am I looking at here? Well, I'll show you. I already showed you over here on REN what this one did. What did it do? Look at that. Perfect 1618 over here on REN. What about Mithril? What about Mithril? Well, looky there. What do I need right there? I just need that price to get moving. It gets up there to that. That's 12,000% for me. 12,000%. That'll be enough to get me out of my job. I'll tell you that much. Okay? Be smart here. There are buying opportunities in front of you. My opinion, you're foolish not to take some of these buying opportunities. The risk reward is too good. Okay? If the risk reward is good, then get on that bitch, man. Jump on her, ride it like a rodeo. DOT. We already looked at it, didn't we? Yeah, okay, we're over, pulled down, got a little bit of a cup and handle here. It made a beautiful move up and then stopped dead in its tracks. It's technically a buy. Yeah, we don't want over this. We don't want over this. Keith's already buzzing a little bit. I'm going to be real with you. Let's see what's got right here. Okay. Top of the channel play 12721618. Ooh, okay. I draw from March 10th, 12th drop. Interested in how they intersect several angles. I know exactly what you're talking about, Darth. Let's see. I hate when you talk about myth. It reminds me of June 19. I'm not going to say it. Let's see. When Fib, it's ran draws around 1272. Yep. Any slobs in the house? I don't know, but I hope he's watching, Tim. Slobs are probably eating plain mayonnaise. Bro, Darth is retarded. Oh, God. They're busy talking about, I'm not going to say it being at all-time high tomorrow. Every day. Groundhog Day. Bro, Groundhog Day. Should we call that the Groundhog Chat? I feel like it's a more accurate representation. The Groundhog Chat. That's pretty good, dude. I like it. The market's kind of moving sideways. So, I think it's time, fellas. I think it's time we speed the algo up a little bit. What do you say? Let's put her in the first. That's what I think is a good idea. Okay? First gear. First gear. We'll leave it right there. I'm not going to plug the wires in, okay? I got them off. I put these things, if I take these wires out, if I put these wires in, dude, the computers are going to know what's going on. And I can't have that. Can't have that. I don't want these things knowing us. We're too good at this, okay? If these computers start learning us, then we're in trouble. So I'm going to keep these wires off. All right. Thank you, Nick. Bro, I'm trying, guy. I'm trying. You know what? I didn't say it, but I'll drink for you anyway. XRP. God almighty, y'all. That shit will peel the paint off a Buick. Ooh. Ooh. That's right. What Nick just say? Buy, buy, buy. The algos will pump now. All right. Oh, you see what I see? You see what I see? CMT. Look what I just caused to happen. Uh-oh. Look at that. I did it again. Listen, dude, we just got to be smart with these algos and not say too much. And then if we can say just the right thing, bam, man, we can pop them charts up every time. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. This pleases me. This pleases me. Pull that myth chart back up. Let's go, baby girl. Come on. Get on up there and do your thing. Pull them titties out and show the world. Yes, sir. 8%. Oh, baby. Come on, let's go. Just one little flick of the wrist like that, and that got us up on 8% on that. That's amazing. Bro, praise the algos, Darth. Praise the algos. Zeal. God almighty, y'all, look at this chart. This is beautiful. So it hit 1272 and faded, but it actually touched 1414, which was the second profit line. Okay? I like it. So what's Zeal going to do here? Well, on a smaller scale, it did what Ren did. Remember I showed you that Ren came over, went up. Bro, that's a drunk line if I've ever seen it. Keith. Down, up, and then back to the one line. Okay, it's already touched that one line right there. If you see that. Yeah, there we go. Already touched that one line. Can it go sideways from here? Yes, it can. Can we get another 8 EMA touch before we do something else? Yes, we can. Is it a sale? No, it is not. On the daily chart, it is not a sale. It's still good to go, okay? Let's see. My man said I'll pop back in when the wife falls asleep. Well played, sir. What's up, Moon Rider? Good to have you. Danny, what were you asking me about? What coin were you asking me about? You asked me to look at something. I think it might have been GRT. Let's jump in real quick and look at GRT again because it's moving like crazy. She's still about the same price. Still about the same. EHRT, 8 hours. What you doing? Hey. All right, now this is interesting, okay? You see that we're fighting this 382 line, and you see the 50 fib here. I want to mark this 50 fib. All right? I'm going to take this fib set off so it's a little bit more naked of a chart. By the way, Dre, if you're still listening, it feels good to know someone watches the charts just as much as I do. Feels good, bro. All right, EHRT is still a buy. We went up, we came down and checked the 821, and now we've popped back up over. Let's look at the cloud. Aha. Interesting. So what we're seeing here, cloud is pinching down tight. Cloud is flat on the top with nothing up there. We're struggling to get through right now. We're struggling to get through this cloud and get up into it, but it's right on the bottom of it. It's so close, okay? If we get up through it, the 50 line is kind of floating in the middle of the cloud, so I don't really think it's going to get hung up long here. if we can get up over this, and we're looking more toward this 786, which is over the cloud. The cloud is pinching right here. It looks like it wants to try to turn green. Okay, I like this. This action is showing me buy and hold right now. Could this go down on us real quick and it follow the bottom of this cloud? Yes, it could. Do I see that right now? No. What I also see, something else Dre showed me, is, look at here. Let me change this settings so we can see it just a touch better. I like my lag line to be black. It stands out a bit more to my eyes. And I like the red baseline. Okay. So the lag line, we had this support line here on EHRT. Okay, the lag line came down here and did a double bottom on it. Boom, boom. Double bottom, lag line touching the trend line 2 times. That's a buy sign to me. All day of the week. 2 times on the trend line and move up. It's broken through the candles. It's trying to get through the 21. This is a buy to me on EHRT until otherwise noted. Just something else Dre was showing me about the cloud, which was, you know, kind of neat to me. Just the different things that he sees in it. This flat stuff right here, it's almost like there should be candles up there, but there isn't yet. All right. Just interesting stuff. It's a different way of looking at things. And I've kind of written down what he said and made some notes. And we'll get the video posted up soon enough. All right. Zap. That's what you asked me about. Thank you, brother. Hey. Zap is a certified buy over the 8 and the 21. It's like it's getting stuck at Sniper's Alley now. And it is. It's right there. 8's pushing up. This looks like it's going to go up to me, though. I still like it. I still like it. It's got some room to move sideways. You see how this lag line is away from the candles here? That signifies that it could move sideways. Now, it is pointing up, which means it's maybe going to try to get up over here and dance over them. But it's not guaranteed. You're way over top of the cloud here. It's really high above the cloud. That means it may come down here and fiddle around a little bit. May move sideways, but it's still a buy. It's not a sale right now. It did give you a sell signal and then fool us and then pop back up. That sucks, okay? That sucks. But it's a buy now. So we've seen Ripple Coin do the same thing. Did the exact same thing. You know, long term on Zap here. On a higher time frame. Look at here. Sniped out at 786. Couldn't hold to 50, but it popped back up over to 50. Okay. And now we're floating this range again that I showed you a minute ago. Same range again. Right in here. It's not that complicated, fellas. Still floating in this range. In my opinion, that's still a bullish range. You know, it may consolidate and go sideways. That's fine. That's part of life. We can't control everything, but that's still bullish in my opinion. Not bearish. Let's look at Algorand. All right. So, excuse me, big yawn. We've clearly got a pennant here. And it's trying its very, very best to hold it. Maybe even back here. Tough to say exactly. That's pretty close. But it's holding the 200 moving average right now. You're over all of these other moving averages for support. You know, this could come down some more, but man, you got a lot of support here, and it already came down a long way. So in my opinion, this is an add-on. This isn't a sell yet. I would continue to add on if I could on Algorand. You have a huge inverse head and shoulders right here. Okay. Off that inverse head and shoulders, what do we have? A potential to go way farther than that. We bounced off the 50 and pulled down, okay? But we got caught on this next fib here. That's kind of moved back up a little bit. So we're really looking to get over this 4066 here. And if we get over that 406, we're heading up to Sniper's Alley. Simple as that. There's really not much resistance in between, which is nice. Potential of reversal on Algorand here is amazing. This is just the first one. If it can pull this move off, I mean, that's 285%, which is amazing. But the more interesting chart is the weekly chart. Looky there. Same June 19 area. Same look. Okay? Same thing. We had a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. We had another pull down. We had another pull down. This one caught support. This one caught support. It has popped back up. And look what this thing did after, okay? Now, obviously, this is on the weekly and this is on the monthly here. To make it a little cleaner for you. There you go. There you go, to size it up the same for you. The same look. It's amazing to me. So, we get this. Look. That's 1,000% to the same thing that this one did. How far did this one go? $550%, not 1,000. You should get double the returns on Algorand, and it's begging you. It's begging you to buy it. It's begging you to buy it. Might it go next month? Might it go this month? Sure. But I don't think it's going to fall far down. Okay? This is an interesting buy to meet. To me. Interesting buy to me. Based on that, I can't tell you to sell this, even if it throws a sell signal. I think the risk reward is so good on this one that I can't justify selling it. I really can't. I really can't. I really can't. Sniper's Alley here. Where is it at? Yeah, all right. So, yeah, 58 cents, 66 cents, Sniper's Alley. Let's get a little bit tighter with it. That's the big time set right there. Got this inverse head and shoulders here. Let's go tighter. Try to find a really exact target. 38 cent, 40 cent, and then up top here, 48 to 51. I've seen 1414 get hit a lot. That's why I've been highlighting it. But I want to highlight all three because, you know, you don't know all the time. You can't predict price action perfectly. You shouldn't try to. None of us are perfect, so let's be smart here. That's just the way I see it. XR Pete. Hey, what's up, dude? Hadn't seen you in forever. What's up, my guy? 49 cent target. Yeah, that's what I just said. 48 to 51. Okay. Close enough, right? So you're at 49. Where's that at? Dude, look. Okay. So this brings up an interesting topic, okay? Pete, don't leave yet. This is an interesting topic to me. You have 49 cent. I have 48 to 51 cent. Regardless of the way you came about that. Right. Okay. Regardless of the way you came about that, we both have similar targets, right? You would agree. 49, 48, 51. They're all similar, right? You would agree. These baby back rib flavored tater chips? Bro. Baby back rib flavored tater chips. Those don't sound bad. Okay, so your targets are slightly different than mine, but that's not the point. The point is you have some targets here, 49, 55, 65. Sorry. I can see you're basing them. That's fine. I can see what you're doing, and that's cool with me. I actually changed this one, and that'll be more up to where that sniper line I had a minute ago was, I think. I've already had some drinks. Bear with me, bro. Moonshine in North Carolina and South Carolina don't play no games. So let's move this one up here to 886 up here just to be fuckery a little bit. Yeah, it's at 66 cents. You got 65 cents. Okay, so there you go. It's not that complicated. All right, so look. The point is, XR Pete hasn't been in here in a long time. Pete hasn't been in here in a long time. Pete hangs out most of the time with a different crew. The point I'm going to make here is, you had different targets than I have. I have different targets than somebody else. We could have all put this information together, okay? And we could have all come up with a better consensus. That's what I wanted to get at. We got arguments over here, irritations over here, people guessing over here, people guessing over here. Well, what if we all just stop all that bullshit and we all do it together? You know, it's only gay if the tips touch, so we don't have to have the tips touch. You know what I mean? We can just have the balls slap a little bit, but the tips touch, that's gay. So if you're gay, that's fine, by the way. No homo, but that's just me. Either way, the point is we could learn from everyone. And I don't like the division is my point. I don't like the division. I don't like the division. What did the XR Pete right there just said? Respect the TA. Bro, it's not that complicated. I don't really like the Mitch Ray guy. I don't really like Mitch Ray. But his thing is respect the TA. Okay, he does it differently than I do. And he'll throw in some of that hopium shit sometimes. And I don't do that. But I tell people, if you don't like what I have to say, please go listen to him, okay? It's another angle of technical analysis. Chirac, I don't necessarily agree with everything he says, but I would like people to listen to what he says because he's making money. He's not stupid, okay? He does it a different way than I do it. He likes to do it the more risky way, but there's a lot of money to be made there, okay? Just because I don't agree with him doesn't mean he's wrong, okay? We don't always have to agree with everything. Dude, we argue all the time over there in the Telegram group about what's right and what's wrong, and then after we get done arguing, we say, thank you, I appreciate your vision, I see what you're saying. And there's no emotions. There's no emotions. I always say it, the number one rule here in investing, no emotions. Check your emotions at the fucking door, okay? Doesn't belong in here. Money doesn't cry for you, so you better not cry over it. Money has no emotions, so you better not have any emotions, okay? I told you I was watching the Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, and he did an interview. It was really dope. And he said he thinks of his money as soldiers, and he sends his money out to kill for him, capture other soldiers, and bring those soldiers back as prisoners. Okay, he wants more soldiers. Convert those soldiers into his soldiers. So if you're sending your soldiers out and they're not bringing back new soldiers, you're doing it wrong. You're going to lose the war. Okay, all your soldiers die up, your money, you got nothing left. Okay, so what would be better, to have a 1,000,000-man army or a 10,000-man army? And I'm going to tell you right now, China would say a 1,000,000-man army. Okay, so we could all be a lot more smarter together, but we're not doing that right now. We're too busy arguing like bitches over stupid stuff. All right, so I would like to mend some fences. I really would. I think if we mended some fences and got everybody together, oh my God, we could make so much money together. And I'll drink to that. Oh my God. I'm going to, listen, there's no way I'm going to make it at work tomorrow. Y'all understand? No way I make it at work tomorrow. Whew. With all that being said, let's turn on the MLU indicator. What does this look like to everybody? That looks like a Head and Shoulders that's going to dump. And y'all know I don't like using the word dump. That's what that looks like to me. What do y'all see? I see dump right there. What do y'all see? Homo sapiens stick together. Bro. Somebody tell me what they see right here. I see dump. What y'all got? I'll take another drink while y'all think. By the way, I got my Sphere Ice. I got 140 proof moonshine. There's no way that I'm walking out of this fucking room without falling down. There's no way. I'm already having a hard time moving my jaw correctly. You know what I'm saying? It's getting tough. Whew. Jesus. It's good water. All right. So y'all see dump. All right, y'all know how the MLU indicator works. Whenever we see dump, we do the opposite. So we're good to go. We do the opposite of whatever the MLU indicator says we do. And right now, it says we go up. Simple as that. I'm hearing in my headphones right now that the algo is slowed down again. So, you know what that means? Second gear. Let's speed that bitch up a little bit. I'm all about speeding that algo up. ADA. She's a beautiful girl. Just like Ren, it's making this pennant, but this one's not over all-time high, okay? So it's a little different. We got sniped out right here at Sniper's Alley, straight headshot, but it's bounced off the 8 EMA really nicely. Really nicely. It's frozen up a little bit, but let's give it some time because I like this all the way back up here, okay? And as you see, I've already got highlighted June 19, similar as other targets. What am I talking about? Well, right here's what I'm talking about. I'll actually pull up coins that are ahead, and I'll do ZRX. Let's pull that one. Same zone. Let's put our box up here for support, just to show our support zone here. Right there. And 1414 got struck. Now, this one actually did 1618, but look right here where it stopped at 1414. All right, that's why I wrote here the ADA has similar target zones as that. All right. So we had this move up, bounce, and then all the way pop back up again. Now I'm going to go to, which one is it? Is it KNC? Up. I messed up. I meant to change this side. KNC, is it? No, it's not KNC. OMG? Yeah, maybe that's it. Either way, I'm seeing similar price action. If that price action plays out to that top level right there, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. I want to see it. It doesn't mean it's going to do it, but I forget which chart it is I have that's already got that up there. Not Zeal. Which one is it? AST? Nope. Kava? Yeah, I don't know. Digibyte? Nope. I have to dig around and find it. I had one that looked just like it. I was like, man, that's beautiful, dude. Not Zeal. I don't know. I'll find it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is, I see it going back up there and hanging out. There's some resistance up here that's going to run into. That's fine. That's why I think it's going to stop where it stops. Let's see. I see all-time high tomorrow. Jesus Christ, Tim. A report's just in. The algos are sending messages. Yep. Y'all are stupid. Tinfoil hat transmitters going off the roofs. It's, hey, Zeus. Not Jesus. Oh, God. Hey, Zeus. I hear you. I like ADA is the point. I believe Darth asked me to find where I thought that some of these coins were going to end up, the Four Horsemen coins. Okay, so let's do those real quick. And I'm going to write it down too because I've misplaced where I wrote it. Boy, I'm moving slow, y'all. I'm be honest with you. I'm moving a little slow. All right, where do I think this is going to go? I think it's going to go up here to one of these target boxes. I'm not even going to draw the boxes. I'm just going to put the check marks beside them because I think that'll be easier. For my simpleton brain, I just have to find the check mark first. There it is. Up here. And I'll draw one box. Don't say it can't happen. We've already seen it before. 9,800% for ADA. And that number is roughly 1650. All right. XLM. Boy, what a beautiful fucking chart. Look at that thing. It didn't fall 50% less than the Ripple coin. At least 50% less. Caught support and hung it. The difference in the two charts between Ripple coin and XLM was it hitting this zone right here and staying up, where Ripple coin didn't have this. It only had one candle here, and it was down in this area. So it did the pop and then went really far, and it had to fade all the way back down to support, where XLM caught it much sooner. Okay, it caught it much sooner. And then we got these boxes up here. I still like end of the bull run type stuff to get up here to 1618 because I fully, as XR Pete said, I fully respect the technical analysis. We can guess all day long. What it comes down to is technicals, and I can show you on just about every chart. And again, me and Chirac disagreed on this, okay? But I can show you just about any chart where the technicals played out. And if they didn't play out and it went wrong, it immediately corrected itself shortly after, okay? XLM, I see 4,309%. And I see roughly $8. $8 XLM. Not $500 XLM. I'm sorry. Let's draw a channel on XLM here and try to get a feel for what it may be doing long term. Right here to here. It's a really aggressive channel, isn't it? Oh, my goodness. I like it. Let's fade this out. That's a little strong on the colors. A little less opacity here. That's better. Let's put a midline in here. I just like a midline to give me some perspective. Ah, looky there. Roughly right there where my box is the midline of this channel. Interesting. So, what does that tell me? That the TA is starting to line up a little more. And I'm getting some confirmation points. Let me just drag my box on over here a little bit. Now, what could happen here that I don't know, okay? I don't know. But let's be hypothetical here and say this goes quickly, okay? If it goes quickly and hits our box and fades back down to the midline, we're not done. This thing could continue to go more. It could bounce off this midline and come up more. Okay, I don't know that. I don't know that. But I can't guess and say that's going to happen either. In my opinion, that's hopium. And I don't do hopium here. Y'all know that. It's a strictly non-hopium zone. But I do like this thing getting up here to 1618 no matter what. And you see that right there says, if it came all the way out here, which I don't think, it's hard to say. but January 22, mid 22, January 23, somewhere around in there. That's fine by me. That's plenty of percent. I'm not going to complain at all. So that's 88 XLM. Let's do VT. I might have to add a fifth horseman, by the way, because I really like Algorand. I really do. The chart is just really nice looking, and I cannot deny the look of that chart. It just looks too nice to me. I don't think we have a channel here, but I'm going to try to appoint one. This is a little bit guessy. Okay. Yeah, we don't even have a channel here. Hasn't even formed one yet. Maybe it has. I don't know. That's tough to call. It's a little sloppy to do it this way. I'm just trying to be realistic. Don't quote me on any of these prices. They are simply an assessment. We've already hit. Let's erase some of this stuff on VET here. So it's nice and clean. Here, 2 down here. Yeah, see, we're clear over 786. It's right over 886 right now. And you've got a solid VET is almost in the price discovery. I like that a lot. 380% here. That's nice. And that's not even to the midline. Okay, it could shoot past the midline. Let's be hypothetical here and say it does, because I get that vibe from this one, that's a possibility. Take that off, take this off, and let's change that. Put the 2 on, and take the 1368 off. There we go. Okay, yeah, see, now we're getting more realistic. The 2 line is up here toward the midline. Could it peak out higher? That's 30-something cent, and right now we're at 1 cent. That's hopium, and I don't want to go there, okay? I'll stick with my 1618 target here. That 1618 target is 8.5 cents. VET 0.085, which is roughly 415%. I'm also writing all this down again, y'all. Nothing much, Moonrider. I was just saying I hate the division in the space. I wish we could all work together and stop being punk-ass bitches. And that I want to make money as a group, and I don't like clowning people, but as long as you act like a clown, I'm going to clown you. I would expect you to clown me, because I act like a clown sometimes. I'm not perfect. I took a bunch of drinks. I've turned the algo shifter into 2nd gear, so, hey man, I don't know what's going to happen. And the MLU indicator says buy algo. That's what we found so far. VET, okay, so 415%. Let's go to Ripple Coin. I already have the channel on this one. It looks really nice. Look at that. Let's go, big girl. Nice and clean, isn't it? I like it. It's not a channel, though. It's just 2 trend lines. Let me do a channel. Let me do a channel. My kid just got out of bed. I heard him. What's that happen now? I heard his feet thump on the floor. He just opened the bathroom door. Something happened. I don't know what it was. Alright, there's our channel. Let's draw us a midline here. I have 2 updates available. Would you believe that? Something like that. Yeah, kind of hit the midline. Yeah, that's about right. What is my targets? My targets for a Ripple coin have not changed. Until they change, I'm sticking with them exactly how I have them, okay? 32, 16. Oh, come on, babe. There we go. These are my targets, and $9 and some change. Basically 10 bucks. Why do I say that? Well, that's the fib retracement over all-time high. Can it go up here to 124? Maybe. I can't guess that. I can't guess that. I'm going to assume that it's going to get hung up on this midline here for a bit because it did it before. It actually went over the midline, as you see here, the previous move. And this is where fractals are real, okay? This is where fractals are real. The price action is similar, okay? We just have to find the right spots. All right, so we had this move off the channel and up. Now we got this move off the channel and up. Can we go over the midline again and do the same move again? Yes. Will it respect the midline? Possibly. We don't know yet, okay? So if it, let's say it respects the same fractal that it did before, all right? The same fractal that it did before would be, you know, over the midline at 1618. Over the midline at 1618. And what do I mean by that? Look at this right here, okay? Look, it's 1618. I'm not making anything up here, okay? 1618. Right there. Now, can that happen again over here? Absolutely can happen again over here. And what number is that? Roughly 32 bucks. It's not even super complicated, okay? From there, it faded back to the midline. From there, it fades back to the midline. Can it take another leg up and go to the top of the channel? It can. Do I think that's going to happen? I can't predict that, okay? It's in the cards for that to happen. But this is where you get those bullshit 589 numbers and all that shit they start spouting off with, okay? This is where it comes from. And I'll show you here. But you got 1618 to the bottom right here. Let me erase this. To the trash. Trash that. See how it did over 2 on the second run? Well, let's add in our others here that I don't even ever use, these other fibs. 2618. Okay? Let's just say 2618 because it did it before. I don't like doing this, but people keep asking me. So let's just be assumptive. All right, let me erase this old fib here. That puts us at 1,000, okay? That's stupid. I don't like doing that, okay? Not cool. Yeah, that puts us at 1,000, which would be way up here. That's just straight hopium shit, bro. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm sorry. That's just me, but I can't. I can't do it. I'm not the guy to give you guesses like that. The fucking market cap would be so high. So high. Unrealistically high. So, until I get some evidence, to quote the great Randy Jackson, it's going to be a no from me, big dog. I'm sticking with my $32. At $32, I am selling. If it retraces back to the midline and follows the similar price action, I'll buy. I'll play that game, but not until then, okay? This particular move right here was 70% down. A similar move from 1618 to the midline will be roughly 60 to 70% again, okay? I'll play that game with you. I can do that. I can do that. But again, realistically, end of the gun here, $32. and we'll play that game from there, okay? Because it could be 6 to 8 months after that before we get another move. And it might take 5 years to get to that point. We don't know yet, okay? One candle at a time. Let's play it smart. Let's be realistic here, all right? I'm going to write this down. That my percentages on this are, here's what I was saying about percentages. 5,900% right now. On Ripple coin to the top of the run. Not bad, right? Not bad. All right, hang on. Let's read these stuff. Okay, we joke around, but we really don't mess around. Exactly. All right, party time. Yeah, I'll go to second gear. Have consecutive. I have a conservative 6 cent VET. I'm fair enough. Fair enough. I've got 8 cent. Okay, that's fine. I'm down with that. Is there a fib measure from last 2014? Yeah. Okay, I already did it. Okay. People care more about being right than they do about making money. That's an important thing Nick just said. I'll be happy to be wrong so long as I get paid doing it, okay? I don't mind saying I'm wrong. I missed Bitcoin first move, and I've openly said that. I missed injective protocol when ARK told me about it. I took a drink for that last night, or the last stream. If I miss, I'll tell you I missed, and I'll show you where I missed, and then I'm going to try to get better after that. I'm not going to guess. I'm just going to try to get better. And I hope everyone else understands that. Look at the continuation at the first 1618 top of channel. Do you see that same continuation? What is the price at the top of that channel? This one right here, $3.80-ish. If you scroll the prices on the right side, the prices changes. So worst part, some people chart linear, right? 1,000 XRP, and I have a hard time. Oh, I said it. Oh, I caught myself saying it. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the thing about log mode, God almighty, the thing about log mode is these prices will change on the right as you scroll up and scroll down. But it gives you the exact price and definition of each candle. Whereas linear mode, we don't get any of that. Can I chart linear mode the same way? I sure cannot. I sure cannot. Interestingly enough, hear what I said about the 50 fib? Bouncing right off of it right now. Extremely accurately bouncing off of it. Where's the 618 at? $1. Man, it's almost like I already had $1 charted. That's insane, isn't it? Now, how would I know that? That's crazy, Keith. You're just guessing. You shouldn't say shit like that. That's stupid. The technical analysis doesn't lie. It just doesn't. People lie. People make shit up. The charts don't lie. The charts have all the evidence sitting in front of you, like I was talking to Dre about it. It's like, dude, you have all this data in front of you. Why are you not using it? Why guess? You have all the data you need. Why are you guessing? Don't guess. Don't guess. God almighty, I'm on fire. Ugh. Algorand. I'm adding that into the group, bro. Sorry. I just feel too good about Algo and Mithril. But that's not going to be a horseman. Mithril's a shitcoin, okay? Let's go find the all-time high real quick. I love how fast this computer is, by the way. God almighty, it's amazing. This thing is a rocket. I'm so glad I got it. I was wasting time, bro, not buying this computer for so long. I'm so glad I got it. Gaming computers are what's up. I can mine XMR at the same time as I'm streaming, and it doesn't even glitch at all. It's a baller. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't got a shirt yet, go get a shirt. Any super chat money that gets donated, I give away to a coworker whom has dealt with some cancer and corona issues. If you're not liked and subscribed, do that real quick. Like and subscribe. It's real simple. Just click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and you can be one of the cool kids, bro. It's real easy. Any super chat money, like I said, gets donated to a coworker of mine whose wife has leukemia. He's had 3 bouts of corona. He's missed a ton of work. He just recently came back to work. I haven't told him that I'm going to donate the money to him at all yet. It's super hush hush about that. But anything that gets given, I immediately going to give it to him. I think I'm going to send him Algorand through Coinbase because I know he has a Coinbase account. He doesn't have any Ripple coin right now. He actually switched it to Bitcoin and then tried to reverse it back, and he lost some money, and I think he gave up. But hey, man, beating cancer is all about not giving up and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to try to match whatever y'all donate also, and I'll try to double it, whatever it is, and then give it to him. So that way he'll have a little something. You know what I mean? He's got 3 kids, bro. 3 kids and basically a newborn. I don't take any of y'all's tip money. That's another thing. If y'all are new here and you're not saying anything, we got 22 people on here, not 22 people are talking. So I know some of y'all are just sitting back watching, not saying shit, and that's cool. But you need to know I'm not the guy that takes money from people. I don't do that. If the tip thing is on, it's because I'm going to give it away. I've already given away 1,000 XRP one time. I'd love to do it again. First, I'm going to take care of Jose, though. That's all there is to it. Jose's a super good guy, and he doesn't deserve all this shit he's got going through. Not cool. Let's see. All-time high is 328 on Algorand. So let's start from 328 and pull a fib. 328. 325 is pretty damn close. Let's scroll in right here and get tight and see if I can get this lined out really well. 328. Bam, on the money. Now, here's the beautiful thing about Algorand. It did hit the 50 and pull back down. Luckily, we're trying to fight back. It's close to breaking out. This breakout is going to be big. Big. $7,900, 8,000% basically big. That's a beautiful chart. 26.75, so basically 26 cents, 26.50. Be conservative. Say 26.50. I got called delusional for posting this chart. I've been called a lot of shit, bro, but delusional? That's fine, I guess. You can call me what you want, but I'm going to call it a front. Southside got what you want. Come holler at me. That's Duffel Bag Boy, by the way. We could do 3 boxes here. You could take some profits along the way if you'd like. Algorand is a horseman coin for me now, so I'm going to say it's going up here, honestly. Using the same exit strategy that I use for Ripple coin, I'm going to use for Algorand. I'm going to continue adding to my bag of Algorand as I go along here. I like it that much. I really do. It's one of my favorite coins. So, again, Sniper Alley is way up here. This is the June 19 area. Let's switch this box to red. Or pink. How about that? Well, that's extremely pink. Holy hell. There we go. And then we'll do the outline pink too. There we go. That's June 19. This is the box I'm looking for it to come up and hit and settle on. And then from there, make another move. Just like the other coins that we've already seen do this does, okay? I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Monthly stock for Ripple coin is awful high, so I expect turbulence. That'll be straight up shot. Agree, EJ, totally. RSI has room, but one day at a time. Perfectly said, EJ. I couldn't agree more. And not just because I want to agree. I like what you said. These coins don't love you, so don't love them. Take the percent and move on. Get your ROI, like Darth just said, and move on down the road. Get you a shirt, represent the 786. Absolutely, man. It don't say my name on it, so you don't got to say anybody. You got to tell anybody you got it from me. But there's hoodies, there's shirts, tank tops, laptop covers, posters, stickers, artwork, pins, pillows, shower curtains. Get whatever you want, bro. What's somebody gonna do? Tell you can't have it? Fuck that noise. I wear this shirt all the time. Okay, I wear this shirt all the time. I don't even care. Somebody say something to me about it. Just a tip. What Jeremy's stupid. Pepper says, God bless you. Hey, thank you, brother. Hey, listen, God bless y'all, man. Y'all the one that are donating, not me. And it's absolutely important to help other people. I told this story before, but several months ago, I don't know, maybe, was it last year? Yeah, it was last year because, yeah, well, maybe it was 2018. I don't remember necessarily. I'm a little buzzed. But either way, I was eating lunch in Charlotte. I was working by myself that day, and I was up in Uptown Charlotte working. And there's a Wendy's in Uptown Charlotte, right near Kings Boulevard and 3rd Street and Target. It's like right behind Target, but it's uptown, okay? So it's like a tight spot right there. Either way, a lot of homeless people are over there and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to have Wendy's today. I went to Wendy's. So there's this homeless guy sitting in the corner, and he doesn't say anything, and he doesn't have a shirt on. He's just shirtless with a pair of pants on. Doesn't say anything. It's an old black guy. And there wasn't a whole lot of places to sit in there because this was pre-corona. But I immediately looked at him, and I just nodded my head at him, and he nodded back and waved because I saw him sitting there. And what happens when you see homeless people? You immediately start thinking, oh, man, they're gonna try to talk to me. And he didn't. He was super cool. So he just looked at me and smiled, and he went on about what he was doing. And someone had brought him some crackers. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Wendy's crackers. I was like, oh, that's cool. But nobody brought him anything else. And I was like, well, he hasn't said anything to me. Let's see if he says anything. Never did. So I thought, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll talk to him. So I looked at him. I saw him looking at me. I was like, it's a cold day out there. He said, yeah, I'm trying to stay out myself. And I was like, okay. So I didn't say anything to him. I just got up and went and bought some chili from Wendy's. It was like $3. And I brought him a cup of chili, and I gave him some crackers to go with, or some more crackers to go with this chili because he already had some crackers. And he was like, well, what is this? And I was like, bro, I just wanted to get you something. It's cold outside. And he's like, oh, you didn't have to do that, man. No, I was like, it's fine, bro. I just wanted to give you something. I just felt like I should. And he talked to me a little bit. He was working in Charlotte. He used to live somewhere else. He moved to Charlotte. His wife got sick, so he had to quit his job to help take care of her. When he quit his job, he lost his apartment. When he lost his apartment, he went homeless. His wife passed away. He couldn't get another job because no one would give somebody who's homeless a job, doesn't have a bank account or anything. So he started living on the street, and he's been living in a tent. I don't know where he's at now. I haven't seen him in a while, but I bought him a cup of chili, and I talked to him for a minute. Dude, I had on 3 shirts that day. I had on an undershirt, my work shirt, and a hoodie. So I'm like, whatever, dude. So I went to the bathroom. I took my shirt off, and I gave him my shirt. I kept my work shirt and my hoodie. It's a $3 shirt. Like, whatever, bro. You don't need it. The point is, I didn't take any pictures of that or make him. I just gave it to him. You don't have to. You don't have to do this for the praise. You don't. You can just be a nice guy. You know, I get a lot of shit for being this asshole and stuff like that, and I promise you, I'm not. I'm just a dude. First of all, I don't like being rubbed the wrong way. I don't like being ostracized. But I'm a man. I can take it. But don't expect me not to give it back to you, okay? You can dish it out. You better be able to take it. But, you know, hey, look, we don't have to be assholes to each other. We can all be cool. You know what I mean? It doesn't take much to make somebody's day. A $3 bowl of chili and a couple dollar shirt that I was going to wear the next day anyway. Like, come on, man. Whatever. You don't have to do a lot. That's all. Anyway, off my high horse, back to the charts. Is this the correct BNS chart that you're asking for, Moonrider? Because it's the only one I see for BNS. BNS. Bonus coin, is that it? Must be B, BNS. Is this it? I don't know which one it is. BNS. BNS bonus coin, bonus token. Oh. Okay, that's the same one I have on TradingView. This one. And this one's way down. Maybe not finished, but it's way down, bro. It's tough to call here. But that looks like it's going to move sideways or up. Let's see. I don't know if it's the right BNS. BNS is on Qcoin. Okay, that's this one. Okay. Okay, now here's the thing. We got this double bottom forming. And you're over the 8, but you got this ugly candle. You've broken the 50 moving average. So this could be a solid buy right here because you got this double bottom. All right. I like seeing double bottoms because they're bullish signals. All right. Double bottom, and we get this W pattern. I like that look. I like that look. It's a risky buy, but honestly, because the returns are so good, it fell so far. It's a shit coin. Don't put too much in it, but the returns are going to be big because you know those Qcoin returns, man. I mean, you're 100% back to resistance, at least 80% back to resistance. So it's worth probably a risk reward of pretty good, pretty good. Maybe wait one more candle before you buy it, but the risk reward is solid. Shitcoin, do your own thing on your own shitcoins. I'm in this one, so it's like the worst coin of all time. And I bought some just to say I took a chance on it. I'll buy a shitcoin here and there for $100. It's 100 bones. Let's not act like we're millionaires and we got so much money to throw around, but let's not be too fucking cheap. It's 100 bones. Whatever, bro. I'm not even going to stress over it. So, real quick, let's pull up the second worst chart known to man. TNT. Ooh. If you were trying to hurry up and FOMO into this, you failed. Why did you fail? Well, Darth will tell you why you failed. Real quick. What do you see right here, Darth? I know what I see. If you tried to hurry up and FOMO into this, you failed. Tell us why, Darth. I know you're watching still. Oh, thank you, Stan. I appreciate it, brother. That's most people's problem. They want to do good unless they can get recognized for it. I totally agree. They want the hype. They want somebody to look at them and pat them on the back. Other than the guys in this group and whoever watches this, bro, my girlfriend and my kids, I don't need nobody else to pat me on the fucking back, guys. I don't got anybody else. I might seem like a friendly dude on this, but I have like 1 or 2 friends, max. That's it. I work and I chart with y'all, and that's it. That's all I do all the time. You know, that's the way it is, but it's just the way it is. So, even though I get on these streams and publicly talk like this, I'm really not much of a people person. Sorry. I do heat and air. You would think I'd be a people person, but I am at work, but that's just because I turned that bullshit on for work. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not talk to you. I don't see Darth saying nothing. So, this is a tits move. Okay? This is a tits move because we see the 8 crossing the 50 and we see the 21 about to cross the 50. And what does that mean? Okay, it's pretty simple. But when these cross, we get price action that follows the crossing. All right? After the price action is complete, the chart's free to move back up somewhere, okay? We had a beautiful cup handle. We're getting some tits moves here. We're still a buy signal if you really wanted to buy it, okay? But you don't have to because this is a shit coin. I need you to understand it's one of the worst shit coins out there, by the way. It's really, really hard to buy the shit coins. But if you're going to buy it, now's a decent time because you got this tits move. and this price action pullback to give you a cheaper buy. Okay? Algo hacked his mainframe. Darth, I got you, bro. We're going with full third gear. Y'all ready? Third gear engaged. Third gear engaged. Yeah, Tim's stupid, dude. The mainframe in your basement. Oh, God. Let's see. Keith, do you see the 1618 on Juan's monthly yet? Definitely hope you. All right, I'm going to look at it right here in a second, EJ. Hang on. But anyway, I seen this coming. Darth would have told you that this was going to happen because of this tits maneuver. You're going to get price action following these maneuvers, and that's a bullish signal. You just have to wait it out. So that was the wrong time to FOMO in. That's why I have a shirt that says no FOMO. Okay? It's not that complicated. Just don't do anything stupid. Oh, God, Jeremy, are you for real? Solar flare fucked with the groundhog. 6 more weeks of daily all-time high predictions for a Ripple coin. God, that's awful. Sorry about that over there in the moon group. I'm sorry. Maybe you could just avoid the moon stuff. Nah, more moon stuff. All right, Wand Chain. Here we go, EJ. You ready to party, bro? Let's party with EJ. EJ, I like to party. Hey, EJ, can you tell like I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open? I am. Let's find the price on Wand Chain real fast, like. All-time high. All-time high. 992. Oh, goodness, fellas, I'm sleepy. Okay, this all-time high is correct. Let's pull everything off. Do it over again. What do you say? All right, let's party. June 19. Let's do that first because I've seen too much price action to tell me it's not going to happen. All right, Wand Chain 219. June 19. Call out box here. $9.98 was all-time high. Let's get tight on that and get that dialed in a little closer here. $9.94 is really close. Really close. All right, so from here to 886 Sniper Alley, 1,000%. 1,500% to 886. And way up here, God almighty, 62,000% for Wand Chain. But it's a shit coin. Okay, so I need you to understand, playing with fire with shit coins. And that price is $212. Does have an all-time high of $10. Okay, so you know, on you. It's playing games with June 19 right now. Get up over it, make a move, and we'll see. But 62,000 is a lot of percent, EJ. I've got some money in Wand Chain as well, so you know, we'll play it one step at a time. I'm down to party, bro. I like to party. Y'all know that. EOS. I'm in EOS as well. As you see, this thing has still not reversed trend and broken downtrend like Ripple Coin, XLM, and many others have. I'll give you an explanation of what I'm saying real fast. Let's pull this to monthly. Let's pull up Ripple Coin real fast. There we go. See the difference here? All right, you have this breakout and up north. You have it, I'm sorry, this breakout up north. This one hasn't done that yet, okay? It's still stuck under. This one already has. It's up and gone. Okay, and if you thought that's the only one, you're incorrect. We have multiple others just like it. Okay, beautiful. ADA, same way, broke out. Comp, You can't see it, but it's already done it. Ethereum, it's done it. Broke out. Zeal broke out. Cosmos broke out. Band, one of the best performing charts, broke out. And EOS just hasn't done it yet. So, in my opinion, you have a chance to get EOS here at pretty darn cheap prices and get this, what appears to be a 200% move up to June 19. Wouldn't that be nice? It'd be nice. You know it would. It's actually incorrect here. It needs to be up a little higher. Like that. Let's pull a fib on this and just see. I wanna know, because I like to party. Let's pull a fib on it and see what kind of numbers we're talking about, because I feel like this has got good numbers behind it. Like I said, I'm already in it, so we'll see what crack-a-lackin'. You know what I'm saying? All right, June 19 is the one line, so we may hit this and bounce down. We may not get over it. Just depends. But EOS, I've got at, well, I don't need to do that one. I don't like that. Sniper Rally, 570 something for the next big move for EOS, and then maybe not breaking this yet here. Maybe getting hung up, because June 19 is at the one line, and the one line is not necessarily like 786 and 886. The one line is a little bit softer, but it can break, it can hit this and then fall back to the Sniper's Alley and then push up, which would be cool. All-time high for EOS. Let's find out. Okay. Sorry, fellas, it's 1 a.m. and I'm getting ready to get off here, but I wanted to pound this out for y'all. And look at that, 4,400% for EOS. Similar numbers to XLM. And that price is 140-ish. Not a bad looking chart. Not a bad looking chart. Let's see. Little resistance on WAN, correct. Let's see. WAN falling into the wait and see zone. Absolutely it is. Gonna get some sleep. All right, Tim, brother. I appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Pearl. Oh, God. Pearl looks great. I already know. Okay. You haven't done much, Pearl. What are you waiting for? Bro, I'm so sleepy. I'm going to be straight with y'all. Keith is sleepy. Alright, I only have back to August. Just going to have to use that for reference, because that's all we got. We'll use the data that we have. Okay. Pearl bounced off the 50 on the monthly. I need that to get going. But Pearl has crazy gains. 2,000%. And that's 59 cents, 60 cents basically. Not bad. Was showing EOS in the Telegram 2 days ago. Yeah, I jumped in this about 4 or 5 days ago. But EOS looks great. Alright. Anybody got anything else? And we'll get off of here. I'll make the time to show one last chart. That's Mithril. Alright. June 19 area. Alright, so to June 19, you're looking at a 1,200%. Alright, that's pretty awesome. To the end of the bull cycle, that's the most insane number I've ever seen in my life. 159. Or so 152. 9. 185. That's 1.5 million percent. 1.5 million percent. So $100 would make you $1.5 million if it went perfect. Will it go perfect? I don't think so. Do I think that's an unrealistic number? Yeah, I think so. But give me a quarter of that. Give me a tenth of that, and I'm still making a ton of money, okay? So, and that's the thing. Risk reward, how much can you make? Risk reward, how much can you make? All right, get ready to pull the eject lever tomorrow. Oh, yeah, Darth. Dude, I've already picked out a different one if it doesn't hold. I'm just going to move my money over into SHA. Oh, no, Force Plus. If it can't get going, I'll just move over into something else. I knew this may happen with Force Plus. I think we all knew that. That's part of the risk you take with shit coins, okay? If it doesn't play out, that's fine. You just move on to a different one. And then there's plenty of other coins to play with. Yeah, she's being a bit of a thought. That needs to get up and go, and if it doesn't, I'm out. All right. Hey, you're very welcome, Moonrider. Thank you for stopping in, y'all. I appreciate all you guys showing up and doing your thing. It's really cool of you. I try to do this twice a week. The Thursday streams tend to be the better ones, I think, because we have 5 days after this that we don't ever get to see live. So it gives us a little bit of a teaser when we come back on Tuesday. I think it may have already hit the bottom of SHA. So, you know, keep that in mind. That one may be ready to go. But either way, we'll see about the bottom here. I mean, that looks like a triple bottom to me. Either way, appreciate you guys showing up. Thank you. Again, if you haven't got a shirt, go get one. If you'd like to donate, please donate. I'm not going to beg anybody. It's y'all's money. Y'all work hard for y'all's money. Once we get, I think YouTube says 100 something or 200 something bucks, I can cash it out and then send it to Jose. So, or like I said, I'm going to match it. So, you're welcome, Stan. Thank you, Tim. You managed to stay up the whole time. I appreciate it, my G. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Darth, Jeremy, Pops. Saw you on there. Ken, my man. Thank you. Y'all are badass. I will see all you guys on Tuesday. We're actually going to have a group chat on Tuesday before the stream where we're all going to get together and shoot the shit a little bit. So that'll be the inaugural group What the Fuck video. We'll go from there. Until then, thank y'all guys. See you on the next Crypto After Dark stream. I'm Professor Keith, and I'm out. Peace.